I was in the elevator when I suddenly noticed a little girl's hand hovering over the emergency brake button. My heart started racing because I have severe claustrophobia. The little girl saw my panic and pressed the button.
Don't. She just pressed the stop button.
It was an accident, Grandpa.
She did it on purpose. She was looking right at me and then she pressed it.
You're lying.
I saw you.
Liar.
Evil little bitch. I know what I saw.
The man trapped in the elevator squeezes through the gap, trying to reach the control panel outside to get the elevator running again. But then the little girl inside starts acting up, frantically smashing every button on the panel. The next second, tragedy strikes. The man loses his arm in an instant. Once the elevator stabilizes, we see the businessman in the suit bleeding out. We quickly untie his necktie to stop the bleeding. At the same time, the little girl's grandpa has a gash on his head. Seeing the elevator drenched in blood, the little girl instantly puts on a scared face. But it's all an act. She feels zero guilt and doesn't care if anyone lives or dies. She's only worried about getting blamed. At this point, I've had enough. If she hadn't messed with those buttons, we wouldn't be trapped in this nightmare. I start going off on her. But now's not the time to lecture a kid, because strapped to one of the dead women in the elevator is a ticking time bomb. 5 minutes until detonation. That's when the other employees drop their act too. If the boss hadn't spoiled his granddaughter, we might have already escaped. As the seconds tick away, we all try to pry the elevator doors open, but we're not strong enough. So we force the injured boss to help us. Together, we finally pull the doors apart, only to find a solid concrete wall. Everyone sinks into despair. Then I think of one last way out. Remove the bomb from the dead woman's body and throw it down the elevator shaft. Maybe, just maybe, we'll survive. But the bomb's secured with steel wire. To remove it, we'd have to cut into the corpse. None of us can bring ourselves to do it. We're all frozen in fear. But then the ruthless company boss suddenly steps forward, ready to do the job himself. 3 minutes left on the clock. The boss makes the first cut without hesitation. The blonde woman faints on the spot. Just as he's about to remove the bomb from the body, the elevator doors suddenly get pried open from outside. It's the rescue team. Facing a bomb that could explode any second, everyone desperately screams for the rescuers to save them. But the first person they pull out is the youngest, the little girl. Next is the pregnant woman who fainted, then the company boss himself. That leaves the heaviest guy at the bottom, helping push everyone up from below. Once everyone else is out, the big guy gives up on escaping. He knows his weight won't let him climb out in time.
We'll get him out through the basement.
Or how's he gonna get out?
We'll lower him down and we'll take him out through the basement.
Can't leave him in there.
Let's go get the door now.
The moment they close the elevator shaft, it explodes. With the big guy's sacrifice, the survivors all collapse outside the building, gasping for air. But here's the messed up part. After everything that just happened, that horrible little girl shows zero remorse. Instead, there's this sinister smile creeping across her face. It makes my blood boil, because if she hadn't pressed those damn buttons, none of this nightmare would have happened. The movie's called Elevator.